So we're here in a field of oilseed rape in Kildare. It's the second week of May, joined by Clive and Luke Thornton of Quinns. Lads, you're very welcome. Thanks very much for coming, giving up your time this busy time of the year. Tell us a little bit about this crop, Luke. When was it sown, etc., the autumn management?
Yeah, so this crop, Tim, was sown on around about the 20th of August.
Yeah.
It was serious conditions at the time. Crop got a great start. It was just a mat of green. It was lovely establishment. Yeah, because it was so strong, we panicked a bit and went with a bit of growth rate.
Yeah.
In the autumn time, and definitely delighted we did that. It kept the growing point tight to the ground.
Yeah.
So I think going through into the springtime, it probably helped with pigeon control. They weren't able to land as easy, and definitely that was a good decision. We went with a bit of proline and boron as well.
Yeah.
in the autumn time.
Did you apply fertiliser to it? Did they get organic manures? And what sort of disease control did you carry out?
No, Tim, it didn't get any organic manures, but it got 2 bags of 10-10-20 at sowing.
Okay.
So that seemed to keep the crop kind of nice and healthy.
So Clive, back in January we stood on a cold day and we were looking at GAIs in Teagasc and Oak Park. What techniques or what did you do after that, and how did it save for your customers?
Well, Tim, we went out and we used the app, we used the phone app, and once we got the GAI, we worked it back from the charts that we were given.
Okay.
So if you had a crop with a GAI of somewhere around 2 to 2.5,
yeah,
and you went back, that gave you a saving of somewhere in the region of between 60 and 80 units of nitrogen per acre. So therefore, on a year like this where nitrogen costs are very, very high, it paid to have an agronomist have a look at your crop, see what the GAI was, and then give you a forecast to go forward with your fertiliser programme.
Okay. So a crop like oilseed rape then for farmers, like there was a huge saving in nitrogen this year.
Oh, that saving was huge, because if you take even at a modest price, you could be saving anywhere between 60 to 80 euros per acre.
Okay, which is significant.
It's huge. It's huge on a year like this where the volatility in prices is so big, and that it paid this year to actually manage your crop very well and make sure you knew your GAIs, keep an eye on the crop. And as you can see, here's a fabulous crop of rape with a nitrogen run of somewhere between 120 and 125 units per acre.
So Clive, for Quinns and for your customers, how important is rape as a crop, and where do you see it going forward?
Oilseed rape it's fabulous in rotation. It gives you a very good lead into a good crop of winter wheat.
Yeah.
Plus it also is another, with the way things are at the moment, with grass weeds turning into a major problem in the whole cereal industry.
Yeah.
The likes of oilseed rape gives you the option to come in with the likes of your falcons and products like that.
Yeah.
And it takes out grass and stuff. So therefore you have a much better chance of cleaning ground and keeping ground clean. Plus oilseed rape, it's going to be going forward. The markets are going to get stronger for it. So I think it's in rotations and
Put your head on your block there, Clive. Yeah.
Yep. I think going forward, oilseed rape is going to get bigger in this country.
Yeah.
And it also breaks up the harvest for guys that are, have a big amount of grain to cut. Breaks up the harvest and gives people a better option.
So Luke, this crop obviously, did it get a plant growth regulator? It's very well branched. Also, like we're here at the point of petal fall is happening in the crop. What's your programme so far in terms of fungicides, and for sclerotinia, are you going to do any more about that?
We did indeed. So we came back with an application of Carix in the springtime.
Yeah.
And as you're saying, the branching is exceptional in it, and we're kind of getting towards petal fall now as well.
Yeah.
So we're kind of starting to think this crop has already got one application of a sclerotinia spray.
Yeah.
So the sclerotinia pressure is still quite high.
Yes.
With the petals falling. So we're probably going to come back with another application of a sclerotinia spray now in the next kind of probably 4 to 5 days.
Okay.
To give it cover to get it through to full petal fall. So.
Yeah. And tell us, how many years previous was oilseed rape grown in this field that we're on here?
It's a 1 in 5 rotation here.
Okay.
So that's what we're slotting in at the minute.
And is that what you'd recommend your customers for autumn 2022?
Definitely. So any farmer with a slot that's 5 years out of a brassica might definitely be considering Oilseed rape for the year ahead. It's especially with the price at the minute.
Yeah.
It's really going to be quite a profitable crop for the year ahead. So definitely worth putting the thinking cap on for the year ahead.
So Clive, we're here in May. It's a couple of months until we actually decide on varieties. What are you saying to your customers about growing Oilseed rape going forward and varietal selection?
Yes, Tim, Aurelia is doing very, very well. It's a very, very nice variety. It's standing very, very well. At the moment there seems to be a very, very good amount of pods coming on it. And going forward, I would think it's going to be a big variety for next year. And our customers come the end of July, beginning of August, when they start thinking about rape, they will come on to us and they will ask what are the new varieties coming forward, or what variety has done well in the previous season.
Yeah.
And we will ask them, is there anything they really want? Some people they want a low variety. Other people are asking, but they're very on sclerotinia and pod shatter. So then we make our decisions based on that. But at the moment, it looks like Aurelia is going to be one of the big varieties for next season.
Okay, thanks very much, Clive. Luke, thanks very much as well.
No bother, Tim.
I'll let you get back to the work, lads, because you are busy, I know that. Thanks very much again.
Thank you very much, Tim.